Good afternoon, 5th and 6th hour. Sorry I couldn't be here with you today. I'm actually in the building, but I had some meetings that I had to go to this afternoon. So today we're going to discuss the distributive property, and our essential question is just going to be, how do we apply the distributive property? So to start off with a review of combining like terms, let's start with question A, 2x plus 3x plus 6. So let's box in all of the terms that have an x in them, so 2x plus 3x. So 2x plus 3x is 5x. And then we don't want to leave this problem until we've got everything squared or circled. So we do have this plus 6. Nothing to combine it with. So our final answer for question A is 5x plus 6. In question B, I see a term with 4m and a term that says minus 2m. So 4m minus 2m would be 2m. And again, we've got this plus 6 that doesn't have anything to combine with. So it just becomes part of our answer, 2m plus 6. Now it looks like we skipped some letters here, so we're going to D. In this problem, we have 3 terms with a p, 4p minus 6p plus p, and don't forget there is an invisible 1 in front of that p. So let's break this down. I'm going to do some work off to the side. 4p minus 6p would equal negative 2p. But I still have one more term to combine, the plus 1p. So negative 2p plus 1p would be negative 1p. So I'm going to start off with that in my answer, negative 1p or just negative p. And there's a plus 3 with nothing to combine it with, so it just becomes part of our answer, negative p plus 3. In the last review problem, I see 2 terms with an h, 2h and plus 5h. So 2h plus 5h is 7h, and this time we've got a minus 7 and a plus 10. So we can think of that as negative 7 plus 10, which is positive 3. So if it's positive 3, it's going to become plus 3 in our solution, 7h plus 3. Now, the rest of the examples illustrate the distributive property. So the first thing that I want you to know is in a problem like this, there is invisible multiplication between the 2 and the parentheses, and we would read this as 2 times the quantity of x plus 3. Now we're going to do this drawing a picture first. So our picture needs to show 2 groups. This number out in front tells you how many groups you want of what's inside the parentheses, x plus 3. So let's start off with just one group of x plus 3. So to represent x, we'll draw a rectangle, and plus 3 would be 3 dots on the positive side. So that all together represents one group of x plus 3. So let's get one more group of x plus 3. So I've got a rectangle for x and 3 dots for the plus 3. That is my second group of x plus 3. So all together, I see we have 2 x's and 6 dots, all on the positive side of our chart. So example number 2 says 3 times the quantity of x plus 4, which really means we need to draw 3 groups of x plus 4. So one group of x plus 4 would be a rectangle and 4 dots. Go ahead and draw 2 more groups just like that. And I think it's important to group them together so you can keep your groups separate. So here we've got 3 groups of x plus 4. So all together we have 3 rectangles, which means we have 3x. And then if there are 4 dots in each of our 3 groups, that's a total of 12 dots. So 3 groups of x plus 4, or 3 times the quantity x plus 4, is 3x plus 12. Okay, in number 3, this time it's 4 times the quantity 2x plus 1. So we want to draw 4 groups of 2x plus 1. So starting off with just one group of 2x plus 1. So we would have 2 x's, or 2 rectangles, and 1 dot. That makes up one group. We need 3 more groups that look just like this. So 2x plus 1. Now if we look at the total of what we have left, we have 2, 4, 6, 8 x's and 4 1's. 8x plus 4. Now in example 4, we want 2 times the quantity 3x minus 3, or we want 2 groups of 3x minus 3. So this one we have to be very, very organized with our work, because we have some things that will be on the positive side and some things that will be on the negative side. So let's start with one group of 3x minus 3. So that group is going to have 3 rectangles for the 3 x's and 3 dots, but they're going to be on the negative side of our mat. So this is this is one group of 3x minus 3. Let's do one more. So 3 x's and 3 1's, but on the negative side. So looking at the total, we have 6 total x's, and we have 6 dots, but they're on the negative side. So either plus a negative 6, or you could write 6x minus 6. Either one of those would be fine. Now, the idea is to be able to do this without drawing the picture. So again, I'll remind you that there's invisible multiplication inside these parentheses. And looking at number 5, if we want 3 groups of 2x plus 4, look at it individually. 3 groups of 2x. Well, the shortcut to figuring out what we would have with 3 groups of 2x is just to multiply 3 times 2, which is 6x. But we also want 3 groups of 4. So 3 groups of 4 is 3 times 4, or 12. 6x plus 12. In number 6, 2 times the quantity 5x minus 2. Well, 2 groups of 5x is really just 2 times 5x, or 10x. And 2 groups of negative 2 is really just 2 times negative 2, which is negative 4. Now lastly, number 7, we see this plus 6 on the end. So don't get confused. I only want 4 groups of x plus 2. So 4 groups of x, don't forget about the invisible 1. 4 groups of 1x would be 4 times 1, or just 4x. And 4 groups of 2 would be 4 times 2, which is 8. Now that plus 6, I haven't done anything with it yet, so I'm just going to write it down as part of my problem. I've got some combining like terms here. Plus 8 plus 6. I can combine those to get a final answer of 4x plus 14. So your homework today is to turn your notes over and do the distributive property practice worksheet on the back. Make sure that you draw the pictures for 1 through 6 because I've provided you with the mats. Then for 7 through 18, the pictures are optional. If you think the pictures are going to help you, go ahead and draw them. But if you think you can do them without drawing the pictures, you are more than welcome to. The only thing I ask is that if you draw the pictures, please do that on a lined sheet of paper. This is due tomorrow, and since I wasn't here today, we will definitely spend some time going over this if you are confused. However, you must try to do the homework. The end of the marking period is this week, Friday. So we are going to take a partner quiz on Thursday, which covers everything that we've done so far in this unit, which I think is pretty much just writing expressions, simplifying like terms, and the distributive property. We will spend time on Tuesday and Wednesday reviewing, and then since this is kind of short notice, I will let you take this quiz with a partner. That means the two of you will work together and earn 1 grade together for the quiz. So please make sure that you're working hard for the rest of the hour. No one should be up and out of their seats for any reason, unless it's to sharpen your pencil or something. You may use calculators on this assignment. So good luck, and I will see you tomorrow.